Hey boss, have you ever wondered how to get your employee to do the job that you pay them to do? So this video, I want to share with you an assessment actually that can help you better understand what motivates your employee. And so I share this because motivators are intrinsic. It's internal. It's that drive that helps us want to, actually kind of makes us want to achieve the work activities or do those work activities that we are really passionate about. And so part of that really has some huge impact because the motivators are really going to create that enthusiasm, create that commitment to finish that task. It's also going to be that driving force, that high energy that it gives you to want to complete things. Also, there's some huge dividends for you if you are a manager or a business owner or an executive running a large organization. If you know what motivates your employees and put those activities or opportunities in front of them, you're going to have huge dividends because your management is going to be achieving company goals. Your employees are going to be more committed. Your employees are going to have higher levels of satisfaction. Your employees are going to be more engaged as well. And the bottom line is that you're going to see significant results that are going to be outcomes once you know what motivates your employees and you put those opportunities in front of them. So if this is something that you know of another boss that really is struggling with figuring out how to get their employees to do the job that they pay them to do, please share this video because it will be hugely beneficial. Hey, I'm Dr. Heather Williamson with the Transformation Group, and welcome back to the channel. All right, so believe it or not, there is an assessment out there that will help you understand what motivates your employees, and it's called the 12 Driving Forces. And this is a really great assessment because if you are wanting to get your employees to reach a higher level, or you just want to really get them to better understand what you need from them and framing in a way that is going to help them achieve, this is hugely important. And an example of this is I was working with a client and she was at the executive level, and her boss had hired me, her COO had hired me to actually get her to achieve some objectives. And they were trying to dangle in front of her a senior level partnership position. And she wasn't biting. My client that I was working with was not biting. And I had her take this assessment, and I shared with her boss that you are not motivating her in the way that is actually going to be effective. You're dangling a promotion and more money. She doesn't care about that. She is very altruistic and really likes helping others. That is her driver. So once they learned this, then they started reframing, how to get her to how to approach her differently when it came to getting results. And this is hugely important because the 12 driving forces obviously has 12 different motivators that you can actually assess and get really exact information on a particular employee or all your employees. So this is, the first one is commanding. So a person who is motivated, has that drive for commanding, wants status. They want recognition, and they want to be perceived as as an individual. So individuality is very important. The second driver is intentional. So someone who is motivated by being intentional wants a personal benefit to doing something. They have self-interest in their approach to taking on tasks, and they like opportunities. The third driver is resourceful. So a resourceful person likes things to be very efficient. They like practical returns, and they like a return on investment. They're not doing it for the sake of doing it. Just an FYI, that is me. The fourth is objective. So the objective motivator driving force is somebody who likes function. They like detachment from things. And they also are really motivated by being able to compartmentalize different tasks, different ideas. The fifth motivator driver is instinctive. So this is somebody who's motivated by intuition. They're motivated by current needs and also relevant knowledge. The sixth motivator driver is receptive. So a person who is receptive is motivated by new things, new possibilities, opportunities that exist. And then the seventh actually driver is structure. So a person who is motivated by structure is motivated by a structured environment, having things in their perfect place, having things know what to expect when you walk in. They also like ideology and proven methods. The eighth driver is intellectual. So this person is driven by identifying truth. They also like being the opportunity to gain new knowledge and use that to, think of somebody who's always wanting to learn, always taking classes. This is that person. The ninth driver is harmonious. So somebody who is harmonious likes balance in their workspace, in their life. They like being, they tend to be more subjective. And they also like the experience, being able to do things, not that you may go to a destination and you may give them an opportunity to do something, but they like the experience of it. And then the 10th driver is altruistic. So obviously this is somebody who likes serving others. They like compassion and like caring. They're motivated by all of these. The 11th driver is selfless. So this person is motivated by accomplishment. They are always willing to help and do things when asked, and they are very accommodating. And then the 12th driver is collaborative. So this person is driven by sharing, by cooperation and supporting. So those are the 12 drivers. And if you have the knowledge of knowing what specific driver, or maybe two drivers, or even three if they're kind of ranked real high together, which ones are motivating your people, this is going to help you create opportunities for them in a way that is going to want them to excel. This assessment report also gives additional great information in the fact that it identifies what your strengths are, so your drivers. It also is going to share with you if you are have a possibility of conflict, internal conflict. So for example, if you are more concerned about the relationships that you have with people rather than achieving the results, this would come out in that report. Also, it shares what the ideal environment is that employee likes to work in. It also shares the keys to motivating that particular employee. So it gives you some great tips and hints. And it also tells you great information on how to manage that particular employee. So if they are needing more help in, let's say, prioritizing goals, that may not be a strength of theirs. They're not motivated by prioritizing. They just want to get stuff done, but you really need to help them figure out what they should focus on first. That would come out in that keys to managing section. So this is a great assessment, and if you want more information on this, I'm going to put the link below in the description, where you can actually go to my website and gather more information about this particular assessment. And you can always contact me as well and shoot me an email. But the cool thing is that the information is there if you want to better understand how to motivate your people. All right, so hopefully you've liked this. If you did, please like the button below. Don't forget to subscribe and share with others who are also struggling with this same concept of understanding what motivates your employee. All right? Until next time, have a great day. Bye.